Get in there! Come on! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant from the boys. So needed. So deserved as well. Northampton, definitely the worst team that have been to the K-Com this season in my eyes. Didn't create anything. Nothing at all. Now this camera is very dirty, so I'm just going to give that a wipe. See if it improves the quality a little bit. Give us a moment. I'm trying to find something. It's not going to happen. Anyway, away from my technical issues. Yes! I honestly could not be happier. I could not be happier. Oh God, what's happened there? There we go. Yes, we could have had a few more, and I've got a few things which I'm going to pick up on and talk about, but a 3-0 win is very good. And a day where it was a draw at London Road. We are now 3 points clear of Peterborough. 5 clear of Sunderland. Sunderland have 2 games in hand, but we're still yet to play them. Peterborough can only go ahead of us now on goal difference. And our goal difference, it's I think 6 better than theirs. All looking good. All looking good. Run you through the game. One change was made in for our team. From the team that beat Crewe, McGuinness came in for Eve, so our team was Ingram in goal, back 4, Coyle, Elder, Coyle, Elder, Alfie Jones and Jacob Greaves. Midfield 3, Honeyman, Slater, Doherty. Front 3, Wilkes, Lewis Potter, McGuinness. The bench was Long, Eves, Emmanuel, Flores, McLaughlin, Crowley and Gavin White. That took some thinking. We started off so well. We were by far the better team. The first half was it was all us. The first half was all us. They had nothing. They had absolutely nothing at all. And we controlled. We showed that we were the better team. And what else is there? What else is there to it? Trying to get me notes up on the game now. At the same time, by the way, I had the game. I had the City game on my telly, and on my phone, I was watching. I was watching the Peterborough-Sunderland game. Sunderland looked by far the better team in the first half. Peterborough came into it a little bit more at the start of the second. Dembele grabbed the goal coming off the bench, and then the free kick by Aidan McGeady was brilliant for Sunderland to level things. It was such an even contest in that game, but at the K-Com it was all one-way traffic. The game started in the 3rd minute with Louis Coyle going down. He got up and was fine to continue. We had a couple of free kicks, couple of corners in the early stages. This first of 3 penalty shouts. Keane Lewis Potter charges forward right at Sheehan. He basically just walks past him. Sheehan's nowhere until Sheehan pushes him down. Lewis Potter goes to the floor. Referee gives nothing. 17th minute, Malik Wilkes has an effort with his left foot, which deflects into the path of McGuinness. McGuinness puts it in, but it's flagged for offside. I thought the rule was if it takes a deflection, that makes the offside obsolete. He might have been onside anyway. I've not had a chance to watch it back because the City haven't released the game. But I personally think that should have been a goal. Whether the ruling's changed, I don't know. Let me know in the comments. 21st minute, Northampton had their first attempt. Rose from tight angle, left hand side of the goal. From Ingram's right hand side of the goal. He just skies it. Absolutely skies it. Heads well wide at Ingram's near post. 30th minute, Callum Elder scores an absolute peach. Keane Lewis Potter plays it through to Callum Elder, left-footed, first time into the top corner. The keeper can only save air. Brilliant goal. Absolutely brilliant goal. Then for the rest of the second half, it was all us. It was absolute. The rest of the first half, it was all us. 38th minute, we had a cross from Coyle, towards Wilkes, crossed it low, but Wilkes couldn't get there because Sheehan cut it out. McGuinness floated in a cross in the 42nd minute. KLP headed down towards the bottom corner, but Mitchell made a brilliant save. And then Keane Lewis Potter did get his 10th league goal. So he now joins Malik Wilkes and Josh McGuinness in double figures for the season in the league. The first time we have had 3 players get 10 goals plus in the league since 2003-2004. Ben Burgess, Danny Allsop. Was it? Yeah, it was Burgess, it was Allsop and Elliott. There we go. That's something for you. So Doherty plays a brilliant ball through to McGuinness, who beats the offside trap. The Northampton defenders just stood still appealing for offside, nothing given. McGuinness turns on his right foot, he plays it back to Keane Lewis Potter, and he just finishes it. He absolutely... It took a deflection. Yes, that helped him out, but I reckon it was going in anyway. 2 added minutes, and we were going at the break 2-0 ahead. Northampton made a change at the break. They brought off Kioso, brought on Harriman, and that Northampton did come a little bit further out of the shell in the second half, but they still didn't create much. We were very lethargic, but they didn't trouble us at all. It took us ages to get our third goal, but we should have had so many more. McGuinness headed wide in the 55th minute. Doherty hit the crossbar in the 61st. Coyle in the 67th minute, his cross was just ahead of McGuinness, but Doherty was getting about everywhere. Picked the ball up, and his drive was deflected behind for a corner. Elder's corner just misses the head of Malik Wilkes. Another penalty shout, the second one here. Malik Wilkes charging at Lloyd Jones. Absolutely glides past him. He gets brought down as he's pulled the ball back. Ref doesn't give anything. That's another blatant penalty. Referee doesn't give anything. 72nd minute. Keane Lewis Potter headed wide from a brilliant George Honeyman free kick. That should have been 3. Keane Lewis Potter missed another one 2 minutes later. Elder cut it back, but Lewis Potter fired wide at the far post. And then triple change. The front 3 was changed. Wilkes, KLP, McGuinness all off. Eves, White and Crowley all on. Another penalty shout. Doherty drives forward, feeds through Louis Coyle. The captain then brought down in the penalty area the same way as KLP and Malik Wilkes were. Referee isn't interested. Crowley made some brilliant runs. but was just cut out. And you know, we weren't playing bad, but it should have been at least 6. Honeyman was met by a forceful tackle from Horsfall. He went down. He required treatment. Honeyman came off, and then as Honeyman was getting treated, Greaves went down as well. So Jacob Greaves came up. He looked fine. Both of them looked fine. I'll check if there's any update for you quickly. Check if there's any update at the moment on either player. Nothing quite yet on their injuries, but they both look fine. They were both walking off fine. Both probably just impact injuries. And Greaves was getting a little talk from Grant McCann as he made his way off, and just said, and because Greaves was walking fine and wasn't happy about being brought off for Sean McLaughlin. But McCann probably just said to him, look, I thought it was worse than it is, and I couldn't afford to take any risks with either you or George, because Greaves and Honeyman are both so crucial, and especially with the injuries we've got at the moment, we can't afford to lose a centre-back. We've got Burke injured, and then that would be with Greaves down as well. That would be Jones and McLaughlin playing at the back. McLaughlin would be fine, but then on the bench, we'd have to call upon Andy Smith or Jake Leake to sit on the bench. 2 players who aren't very experienced at all. But then, you know, after that, Honeyman was brought off for Flores. McLaughlin was brought on for Greaves. 3 minutes added. Gavin White scored with the only chance. Rounded the keeper. Brilliant stuff. Elder played through. Gavin White rounded the goalkeeper. Then finished into an empty net. My man of the match, definitely Callum Elder, who was excellent. And it was 3-0. But I'd like to argue that it could have been, at a minimum, 6. But we're not complaining. Still top. Things are looking even better for us now after the result at London Road. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. Hope you enjoyed. See you later. Up the Tigers. Go on, you all. See you later. Go on.